Hey everyone, this is Hypo Al, and welcome back to more Let's Play Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. In the last episode, we defeated Captain Glur, and in this episode, it looks like we're doing a race against Captain Clippen. Apparently there's a ton of captains in this pirate land, which I wouldn't expect nothing less. But we have a giant Clippen here? Okay, let's see what this is about. Oh, so it's like the penguin race from like Mario 64. Oh, freaking just knocked me out the way. Okay, so it looks like we're just doing a race here, and so once again we can just dash and not having the greatest of starts. But fun fact, I actually did a bit of trivia before starting this recording. Accidentally, as a matter of fact, I did a bit of accidental research, but why I'd say it's accidental research is because while I was uploading episode 3 and I was putting the tags in, there actually turned out to be, I put in Billy Hatcher, and it turned out that it came with the tag as Billy Hatcher, and I saw a baseball player, because now there's a new thing where, on YouTube, where if you put in tags, they'll like give you some suggestions or whatever to put in, and one of them happened to be Billy Hatcher, the baseball player, which I thought, I actually looked more into this, and it turns out that there is a real guy by the name of Billy Hatcher. William Augustus Hatcher, born on October 4th, 1960, was an outfielder for 7 different teams from 1984 to 1995. I know all freaking 1% of you who give 2 craps about sports in the first place. But in those 11 seasons, he played with 7 different teams, which included a World Series win with the Cincinnati Reds in 1990, and currently, he is actually the first base coach for the Cincinnati Reds as of today, right now, which I thought was pretty interesting. I bring that up because, you know, that's actually the first time that I've ever heard of Hatcher being in my last name. I know it was, and I say that because, you know, I wouldn't have brought it up if it was like John Smith in the Giant Egg or whatever, and found like tens of thousands of John Smiths out there. And this race is actually really hard, but you know, Hatcher really isn't that common of a first name. All right, so I'm back, and really, King Clippen is no joke, man. I mean, he's no joke, or I just really suck at this race, because I've been having quite the time with this race right now. Alright, I'm back, and this, if you couldn't tell by my voice, this race has been giving me so much trouble right now. Oh my goodness, King Clippen, you do not mess around. I will never make fun of you ever again. Holy crap, this is unbelievable. But yeah, this part in particular, okay, so I am the King of Clippen. I am called King Clippen. Clever nomenclature. Okay, there we go. I will have to say, King Clippen, you are a very, very worthy opponent. Even though I don't know where you are right now, I don't care. Is that the flag? Oh, thank goodness. If I fell, okay, screw the egg. I won. Okay, where you at? Wait, is that it? Or okay, there he is. You know, I like how he said that. Oh no, don't you worry, I will save Morningland. You can believe that. But I do love how he said this was a test of courage at the very beginning of the level. But it's more, to me, it's more so a test of patience and timing, which I actually didn't display either of those during this run through. To be honest with you, I mean, I usually do have good timing, but not always the greatest of patience. But yeah, at least we got the chicken emblem. Now, as much as I like to not save, I'm definitely saving after that. But I think we're actually going to do the next mission. Alright, sorry for the random cut there. Originally these were actually going to be 2 videos, but I decided to make them one since both of them by themselves are actually going to be pretty short. But from now on, I'm actually going to keep these to about 2 missions per video. But without further ado, let's go on to the next mission. Looks like we're saving Rolly in this level, but if you're wondering who Rolly is, that is actually one of the 3 other friends of Billy's who was in the opening cutscene to this game, where there was Rolly, Roll, clever name, by the way. Bantam Scramble, the bigger guy, and then Chick Poacher, who is also the smaller guy. And it turns out, I actually learned this off screen, that there are actually 8 stages in each level and not 5. But I actually didn't know that. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick with Billy's stages. Maybe at some point later on down the line I'll do Bantam's, Chicks, and Rolly's stages at some point. I'm still not sure yet. But I honestly wasn't expecting that, but you have to unlock them through special circumstance, so maybe I'll do that at some later date, but I really don't know yet. So another thing I had to say about this game is I do enjoy its variety, where there really is never really a dull moment. There's always something different about each of the stages here. Like there's a race, the last level, there's a time thing this time around, which I'm pretty sure that we'll probably see Billy's other friends at some point during I'll meet you back. You know, also really helped the long jump. I think long jumping will work on this area, but at least we're back over here, and you know, I see a new egg here, so let's get it. And that's not what I wanted to do, so let's try and switch this open. Yeah, hopefully that does something good. Also, Rolly, I would like to apologize for being just a terrible friend right now, because I know all screwing around, you're just strapped to a bomb right now waiting to explode. But you know what are you gonna do? So this looks like it's gonna be an alternate path, and those tadpoles bouncing at me, and so left path is not the path I want to take. Wait, was there 2 egg rings? I couldn't tell. No, it's just the one. So there is a switch over here somewhere. I just gotta find it, or kill things, or do something. But I do feel like that these levels are actually getting a kind of shorter. Like, we've been playing through some really short levels lately, but I've just been messing them up in the worst possible fashion. Like, it should be like two levels of video, but these levels are actually just getting a lot harder, like a lot harder. But yeah, like I said, like I do enjoy the variety though. It's always keeping it fresh. Like, although I do kind of find it kind of odd how we have to fight the boss on the second level. I mean, I know how like Mario 64, how it was like you fought bosses on, like, heck, even the first thing you did was fight a boss in Bob-omb Battlefield, but I do but it's just like the thing that's different with this and from Super Mario 64 is that you always fought bosses on different areas, different levels, instead. Like, it's not always the first stage that you fought a boss. I mean here it's always the second one, but you know, I guess you don't always have to abide by order. Ooh, this looks pretty. Hold on, I'm actually curious to see what's in this egg. Sorry, Rolly, you have to know what's in the eggs. Exploration is half the battle after all. Hopefully I'll actually get this far at some point. Looks like I had to just either kill them all or roll up this thing. But you know, at least while I'm here, I'll grab some fruit. But let's just roll over here. This looks like oh shoot! Alright, so as it turns out that you actually don't need to go over to that egg ring that's over the water that I was trying so hardest to try and get to. Turns out that you actually need to kill all the crow enemies that are over here, and I'm coming to the realization that I'm just downright terrible at this game. I don't know what is wrong with me. Wait, is Rolly even up here? That's what I want to know. But you know, just take a look at the time for a minute here. Like, not the bomb time, cause she's kind of screwed right now. But the game time right now. Let's take a minute to appreciate the fact that Rolly would have been dead twice by now. Twice. All right, so I did it again, and I'm just so glad that Rolly's just so cool about it. Also, just yelling stuff. At least she's not yelling some kind of sarcastic mess at us, and I'm starting to slowly realize just how bad I am at this game. I mean, good lord. But I do love how when they actually, I didn't show this off. I actually didn't show this, but I do enjoy that whenever you mess up near a checkpoint, the crows are at least nice enough to restart the time for you. That's why the time a while ago looked so messed up, like how it was. I had been playing the level for about 12 minutes, but the time read like it was almost a 0. Okay, so it looks like we have to get through these rings here. So, knowing my past experience with holes, I swear these control. I'm not trying to be. I'm not trying to blame the game or anything, but sometimes these. Well, I guess I kind of am in a sense, but sometimes the controls could be a bit finicky. I don't know what it is about them. Okay, so I guess we'll just have to hop in between each thing. Yeah. So I'm kind of curious as to how, because I thought I just saw a flag there, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm guessing that is the goal, or nah, that's just a marker. Okay, so yeah, Roll must. I know Roll's just yelling. I'm Rolly Roll. I want to keep calling her like Roll from Mega Man, but I know Rolly here is being cool about and all, but she must really hate us on the inside. Oh man. We're not gonna make. Well, we might. Who knows? No, we're not gonna make it. Sorry, Rolly. You see, look how messed up this is. We got a checkpoint, and we get the entire time to do the rest of the thing. I mean, how awesome is that? I mean, we didn't miss a beat or anything, and she was right there. She was right there the whole time. Okay, so I'm guessing we just have to roll it off. Is that it? That looks like that was it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, see, look how awesome that was. They just gave us the entire time just to run through it. I mean, it didn't really, I mean, man, I'm just you know, yeah, this game just kind of took a spike in difficulty for me, which is good. I do love the spike in difficulty. That's always good. But my goodness, if I had that much trouble there, I am not anticipating the rest of the game. Oh man, this is gonna be a bit. This is already a train wreck, but this was gonna be like a train freaking massacre if there ever is such a thing. Okay, so this must be the requirements of how we get more missions is to save people. So I was right then. We will actually have to save more partners. But after all that, I think that's actually going to do it for this episode. We'll just finish off Pirate Land in the next episode. I'd like to thank you all for watching. This has been Hypo Wallow. And until next time, I'll see y'all later. Take care, everybody.